Hi everyone, and welcome to your weekly Pick a Card Tarot readings for the week of June 2nd. If we haven't met, my name is Sydney, I'm the tarot guy next door, and I use my occult knowledge and intuition to help guide you towards the life you want. If you have a question you want to ask the cards, you'll find information on how to get a private reading below. And if you want to learn how to read the cards, you'll find information on my beginner's course below. I'll be doing 5-card open readings, and here are the decks that I have for you. We have the Astro Matrix Tarot with Aquamarine, the Tarot of Symbolic Worth with Tourmaline, and the Dark Mansion Tarot with Red Jasper. We also have 4 different Oracle cards to choose from 4 different decks. So go ahead and pick which tarot deck and which Oracle card resonate with you the most. It's totally fine if you're drawn to more than one. And as always, you can pause this video if you need more time. As always with collective readings, take what resonates with you and leave aside what doesn't. If you want to jump straight to your reading, you'll find timestamps below. And with that, let's go right to the readings. Alright, Group 1, let's see what we have for you for this week. Okay. Nice. I really like this vibe. If the only reverse card in the whole thing is the Wheel of Fortune, that's already a good thing, I'd say. Actually, let me see. Yeah, I was fairly confident in my pyramid placement, so I will see you right now. Group 1, this reading has so much I told you so vibes that I'm almost jealous, you know? Continuing on the thing that I said just before pausing about how the only reverse card in the whole thing is the Wheel of Fortune, but the Wheel of Fortune is surrounded by all of this. All of this is containing the Wheel of Fortune. You know, longtime viewers know that I equate the Page of Cups with, you know, that special thing that you like that might be seen as quirky and geeky by the world at large, but is yours, you know? I often equate the Page of Cups with that. And with the, you know, sudden defense of your position and the ultimate success implied with the world, and the Magician being, you know, the card of manifestation and integration and all that shit, it's very difficult for me to say anything other than I told you so, and you being in that position. So that's really cool. And the overall vibe is so cool that it's hard for me to make sense of the Wheel of Fortune reversed at all, except for kind of like a Ming vase on the edge of a shelf tipping over and falling right when your hand just happens to be there to catch it, that kind of thing. But yeah, it's difficult for me to elaborate, so I won't. If you liked your reading, please give this video a like, and you can use the timestamps in the description below to jump ahead to your Oracle card reading. Group 2, let's see what we have for you for this week. Okay. Yeah, that's close enough. Actually, it would bug me if I was watching, so I'll at least do that. And on that note, I'll see you right now. Group 2, I don't think I'm going to be able to go into as much detail to my satisfaction, but the overall vibe is the odd couple figuring out a way to make it work out, basically. The thing that struck me right away was how we have 2 pages that are facing opposite from each other. If we do the elemental thing, which I don't like doing with this deck, fire and water don't work well together. And yet, you know, 5 plus 1 is 6, with the 6 of coins at the bottom of the deck underpinning everything, and temperance being the major arcana, like at the bottom of everything. So that's where kind of the odd couple vibe comes in. And with, you know, the Page of Cups holding a cup, and you know, the page, sorry, yeah, the page of wands facing the five of coins here. That's where that kind of it's kind of like the Mobius strip, which is one-sided, but you need to trace along it and you actually go through the loop twice, and that kind of thing. It's kind of like minus infinity and plus infinity looking at each other through the opposite side of the circle, that kind of thing. Which is weird but cool. And with Temperance being my favorite card in the deck, how could it not be cool? And yeah, honestly, it's difficult for me to elaborate beyond that. So yeah, overall, I'd say it's looking good. If you liked this reading, please give this video a like, and you can use the timestamps in the description below to jump to ahead. Group 3, let's see what we have for you for this week. That's the Six of Wands. That's the Ten of Swords reversed. Don't panic. Ten of Coins, told you. This is the Page of Wands. Nine of Cups in the middle. Told you not to panic with the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Very interesting mix of energies. This should be pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just do this. And I will see you right now. Group 3, this is actually looking like a really cool week for you. And I would say the most straightforward way to make this mix of a vibe fit in concretely with the typical person's life nowadays is coming to terms with the fact that you were wrong about something. That seems like the most painful yet also beneficial band-aid to rip off. Ripping off a band-aid is a metaphor that I use a lot when the Ten of Swords comes up. And with the Ten of Swords being the only reverse card in the reading proper, and we'll get to the Queen of Wands reversed at the bottom of the deck underpinning everything. But yeah, like the being the only scare card and also the only reverse card, kinda, and with the other cards being, you know, Ten of Coins, Nine of Cups, Six of Wands. Are you kidding me? And the fact that the Page of Wands is here speaks to the graduation that is implied here. It's really coming to terms with something. I can really see this as letting go of yourself, and letting go of a part of yourself that was in your way, that was really dear to you, which is part of the reason why it's painful to let go of it despite everything else here, you know. And with the Queen of Wands reverse, who's been nodding all along, it's getting over your pride. That's how she's fitting on the at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, it's looking like a really cool week with the Nine of Cups in the middle of the reading. If you liked this reading, give this video a like, and you can use the timestamps to jump ahead a couple seconds if you don't want to watch me set up the Oracle card portion. All right, let's see. Yeah, the height first. This should be pretty decent. Look at that. All right, one final focus, and let's get to it. Group A, your card is the Divine Masculine. Very interesting. The text under it reads, "The frequency of Divine Masculine supports our strong, focused, and active side, allowing it to express itself while helping us to bring our dreams and ideas into form with kindness and wisdom." Yeah, the kindness and wisdom part is very interesting to end on, which I really like the phrasing of this because, you know, given the type of audience that is into this type of shit, difficulty asserting yourself is a common issue where the divine masculine and the very yang pointed, let's do this energy, like deciding to cut off every other option except the one that you're going to make happen. There's a lot of excuses that come up with that. So the wisdom and kindness thing is an interesting thing to keep in mind when the excuses to not behave in that way come up. Yeah, Group B, your card is Athena, associated with Gemini in this deck. Let me stare at this card. Group B, I'd say the most straightforward way that the goddess Athene and Gemini and this white circle here fit together in the context of the readings. It's to take it as an invitation to be daring this week. I would encourage you to let your curiosity guide you to action this week as much as you can. I think that's the main takeaway. Group C, your card is Uriel, the Angel of Flame. Haven't pulled this card in a while. Let me stare at it. I actually really love this pull for the tarot messages that I gave, because something that I realized, because with the four-armed angel aspect, the invitation to be multifaceted and wear a lot of hats is pretty blatant, and it feels funny having this follow the card associated with Gemini of all signs. But coming back to you, the thing that I love about it in the context of this reading is that although this angel has four arms, two of them are protecting his flame, and the other two are doing the other things that need doing. So it's an invitation to not lose yourself in the many hats that you're wearing either, and maybe keep the half and half for you, half for everything else proportion in mind. Yeah. Group D, your card is Death. Ooh, I love this. Actually, I don't even need to think about this. This is the threshold crossing. That is, no matter what it means to you, that is clear in all three readings. I'm looking at the three bottoms of decks that I've left for myself, and it's pretty clear. And I think that, the part of you that is either going to or being invited to die this week, we had a good run, we had a good run, Group D. It's okay to mourn it. It got you to where you are, but it's time to move on, all right? And that's a good note to end everything on. Speaking of that card, if you like this video, please give this video a like. I hope you have a great week. Take care. I'll see you soon.